What's up guys, Swaggy here, and today I'm back with another episode of CSGO News. You guys dropped so much support on the last one where I talked about Sean Gares leaving, and it's got about 1,800 or 1,900 views at the time of me recording this. It'll probably get more, and it's got about 30 likes or so, but thank you guys so much for all the support on that video. I would also like to mention that there will be more videos like this coming out in the weeks to come. If you guys want that, let me know down in the comments, and I'll try to get it out to you guys. So starting off every month, I'm probably going to talk about some events that'll come up in the month, like the past events in November I'll talk about today, and the upcoming events. So the last few events that happened were the iBuyPower Invitational, where Cloud9 beat Liquid to win $65,000. Cloud9 came out with a really strong showing against Liquid, especially in the last map. Shut it down in overtime. They came out really cool. This is the first tournament that they played in America this month. There was also a second one in RGN Pro Series Championship where Cloud9 beat Liquid again for $15,000. This is where Cloud9 had swag play for them instead of Sean because he was missing. I don't know exactly what he was doing. I think he was probably just on vacation or something like that. But then we have IEM San Jose, where Navi beat TSM for $125,000. This is the biggest tournament that was held. Well, I wouldn't say the biggest tournament. It obviously had the most money go out to the winning team, but I feel like the next one, the Faceit LAN Finals of Season 9, if I'm not mistaken, where Fnatic beat LG. The real shocker about this one was that LG beat Envious, Navi. They beat TSM right before they went into the finals and actually took Fnatic to a third map. It was really surprising to see both of these teams in the finals, especially after they both have a new lineup, with Fnatic adding Dennis and LG adding FNX and Taco, which FNX and Taco, dude, they stepped up this tournament. Taco was showing up really big the first day, and FNX and Fair were showing up the third day. I feel like they played really well just the second day, like but everybody on their team played really well, really strong. They had really well executes and stuff like that. But the next events for the month of December, we have ESEA Pro League Finals. It's going to be December 10th through the 13th, which I think is next Friday and Saturday, or Friday through Sunday. It might be Thursday through Sunday. Yeah, it's definitely Thursday through Sunday. It's going to be held in Los Angeles here in the United States. The prize pool is going to be around $250,000. That does not go straight to the winner, by the way. It goes to all the teams. The amounts I mentioned in the previous ones were what actually went to the team. The rest of it goes to like other teams that didn't win, you know. There's going to be 8 teams here, so if you guys want to see some great matches, there's going to be some great tournaments coming up for that this month. So the final thing I wanted to talk about this episode was the new thing that was announced from Valve, which is called trade holds. Before it was announced to the public, it was known as escrow, I think. I don't know how you pronounce it, honestly. This new trade system for confirming trades on Steam is a good thing for people who don't trade very often and want to have a really secure inventory. It's a really good thing. The 3-day wait isn't that long for some people, but for websites like CSGO Lounge and OP Skins and big traders, this could be a major problem, as it would make their services virtually useless, especially for CSGO Lounge, because you can't bet 3 days in advance for a match that might not even happen. Like, especially with tournaments, they don't schedule matches 3 days in advance. They do it that day of, especially with semifinals and finals matches and stuff like that. So, the trade holds, known previously as escrow, is Valve's new way to combat people getting scammed. It's obvious that they would rather take a hit on their money through skin sales and stuff like that to combat spending so much money on Steam support with trying to get people's skin items back. The way it works is everyone will now need a mobile authentication app, and if both parties engaged in a trade have the app, and have had the app for at least a week, the trade will go through perfectly normal, nothing changed. But if one or both parties do not have the app, the trade will be put in suspension for up to 3 days. The suspension is similar to putting an item on the market. It's still yours, but you can't use it till it goes through, or it's canceled and it goes back to the other person. So sites like CSGO Lounge, CSGO Jackpot, Wild, OP Skins, and other sites like this that rely on trading bots for their services will also have this restriction, but from what I've heard, some will automatically get whitelisted. Knowing Valve, there will also be some sort of process to get bots whitelisted for sites that aren't the front runners of the community. So I've definitely heard that Lounge and OP Skins are going to get this restriction lifted, and I'm pretty sure that Valve would be smart enough to realize that the skins are a huge part of why CSGO has gotten so big, and that they would help or have a way to get some bots whitelisted or the trade ban thing removed or something. I don't know. It'll be really cool to see what they do with this, because it's a really cool way to keep people from getting banned. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Be sure to leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Till then, keep cool, guys. Till then, peace. Bye bye.